Hey there. Let's talk about something super frustrating. Waking up with puffy eyes. You probably blame it on a bad night's sleep, right? Well, what if I told you the real cause is something else entirely, something hiding in plain sight? We're going to get to the bottom of it right now.
So let's really think about this for a second. You do everything right. You get your full 8 hours, maybe even 9. You expect to wake up looking and feeling amazing, but nope. The person staring back at you from the mirror looks like they've been up all night. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Because, and this is the crazy part, sleep is often not the main reason this is happening. I mean, it's just so frustrating, isn't it? That morning mirror problem. You feel rested on the inside, but your face is telling a totally different story. And I want you to know, this isn't just you being hard on yourself. It's a real biological puzzle, and we are about to crack the code.
And I'm willing to bet you've thrown everything at this problem, right? The expensive eye creams that promise miracles, the cold spoons from the freezer, the classic cucumber slices. And yeah, maybe they help for like an hour, but it's just a temporary fix. The next morning, that puffiness is back with a vengeance. It's this endless, frustrating cycle.
Okay, so here's where we need a major mindset shift. This isn't just about looking tired. Your puffy eyes are not just a cosmetic issue. Think of them like a check engine light on your car's dashboard. It's a signal, a warning from the inside, and our job today is to figure out exactly what that signal is trying to tell us.
All right, this leads us right to the heart of the matter. Imagine your body has these hidden floodgates, and when they get stuck open, they trap fluid right where you don't want it, under that super delicate skin around your eyes. And what are these floodgates? Well, here they are, the two real culprits. First, we've got something I call the cortisol flood, and second, the salt trap. And get this, these are the two things that almost all those expensive creams and quick fixes totally, completely miss. So, let's break down that first one, the cortisol flood. Here's the deal. In our crazy modern world, our bodies are on high alert all the time. That email notification? Stress. Traffic jam? Stress. Your body reacts by pumping out cortisol, the stress hormone. And here's what cortisol does. It screams at your body to hold on to water for dear life. It's an old survival mechanism. And where's one of the first places all that extra water shows up? You guessed it, right around your eyes.
Now for the second culprit, the salt trap. This one is sneaky. We all know potato chips and pretzels are salty, right? That's obvious. But did you know that a single slice of what you think is healthy bread can have more sodium than a snack-sized bag of chips? Or that your go-to canned soup is basically a salt bomb in disguise? It's the salt you don't see that's the real problem here.
And if you need proof, just look at this number, 15. For every single extra teaspoon of salt you consume, and remember, most of it is hidden, your body retains an extra 15 grams of water. Just let that sink in for a moment. That fluid has to go somewhere, and it loves to set up camp in that soft, delicate tissue right under your eyes.
Okay, so we've identified the bad guys, cortisol and salt. But why do they cause this? What's the actual science at play? Well, it all boils down to a super simple but really powerful scientific rule.
And that rule is called osmotic pressure. It sounds complicated, but it's not. All it means is that water is naturally drawn to salt. Like a magnet, water always moves toward where there's more salt. And you have to remember this, because it's not just the key to the problem, it's also the key to the solution.
Now, of course, cortisol and salt aren't always working alone. They have accomplices. Think of these as things that add fuel to the fire. For instance, if you sleep totally flat, gravity is just going to let all that fluid pool in your face. Or what about allergies? They release histamines, which cause inflammation and even more fluid buildup. And yeah, as we get older, the ligaments that hold everything nice and tight start to weaken, which just makes any puffiness look way more obvious.
But here's the cool part. What if we could take that same science, osmotic pressure, and flip it around to work for us instead of against us? Well, guess what? You absolutely can. I'm about to show you a super powerful 5-minute fix that basically reverses the whole process.
And it's so easy. Here's exactly what you do. You just need some warm water and plain old table salt. Mix half a tablespoon of salt into 1 cup of warm water. Stir it up till it's all dissolved. Then soak a couple of cotton pads in that solution. Now, the important part, lie down. Let gravity be your friend here, and just place those pads over your closed eyes for about 5 to 10 minutes. That's it.
So why does this ridiculously simple trick work so well? Well, remember osmotic pressure? We're using it in reverse. The salt water compressed on the outside of your skin is now saltier than the fluid trapped inside. So what does water do? It moves towards the salt. It literally pulls that puffy fluid right out of your skin.
It's like you're using a science hack to depuff your eyes in real time.
Okay, that 5-minute flush is an amazing trick for when you need help, like right now. But we don't want to be doing that every single morning, right? If you want to stop the puffiness from coming back day after day, we need to build some long-term defenses.
So here's your long-term game plan. Let's break it down. First, at night. Prop your head up a bit. An extra pillow is all you need. That little bit of elevation uses gravity to help drain fluid away from your face while you sleep. Next, your diet. You got to be a detective and hunt down that hidden sodium in processed foods, and at the same time, bring in more potassium-rich foods. Think bananas, spinach. Potassium is sodium's natural enemy. It helps balance things out. And for a daily habit, try a gentle massage right at your temples. This helps get your lymphatic system moving and draining. And finally, and this one might sound weird, but it's crucial, drink more water. When you're hydrated, you send a signal to your body that says, hey, we're good. No need to hold on to all this extra fluid, and it starts to let it go.
So you see, in the end, those puffy eyes were never just about how you look. They were a signal, a message from your body. And that really makes you think, doesn't it? Now that you've learned how to decode this one signal, what other quiet messages has your body been trying to send you?